spacecraft from its shipping crate earlier this week. If we don't have the superhuman technology to dig 3,100 miles and sustain the temperatures of 9,000 degrees Fahrenheit and pressures 3 million times greater than the atmosphere, we won't be able to gain a direct peek at the Earth's core. On the other hand, Psyche provides an opportunity to peer into the core of a planet and learn about the early solar system and the origins of magnetic fields like the one that shields Earth from cosmic radiation and may have allowed sophisticated life to form. The expedition is one of pure exploration because the target asteroid is so strange and foreign. Scientists on the moon have no idea what they'll find when they arrive, so they must prepare for anything. The team's primary theory is that the asteroid represents the once molten metallic core of a long-destroyed planetary body. Nobody knows what it looks like if fragments of mantle still cling to it, whether it will appear uniquely metal, a hunk of iron in space, or whether it'll look like any other asteroid in the solar system. It's also unlike anything we've ever seen. A metal-dominated world may have originated close to the sun and made its way to the asteroid belt because they're gone. We don't know what they look like. They've been absorbed into the terrestrial planets by the sun's gravity. Regardless of whether or not our hypothesis is correct, we still have learned something new and interesting. Asteroids may make us wealthy through space mining or drive us extinct like dinosaurs, but they are possibly the most deserving of investigation because they contain the mysteries of our solar system's past. Earth's oldest rocks have been melted and mashed up so many times that traces of its 4.5 billion year history are extremely rare. Visiting an asteroid could be like seeing into our planet's newborn photographs if our world had lost its recollection of its youth. The asteroid Psyche's mystique stretches far beyond the solar system's catastrophic history. Impact events and collisions with other objects, such as a meteorite slamming into Earth, have been studied by planetary scientists for as long as they've been studying the planets themselves. A planet's surface age can be determined largely by studying impact events. However, impact modeling has traditionally used rocky bodies and more recently frozen ones. How would a metal body respond to a slashed knuckle? It's impossible to say for sure since models don't have enough information on metallic items to produce accurate conclusions. Planetary scientists analyze human-made metal alloys and metal meteorites that have landed on Earth, but studying the surface of Psyche will provide an unprecedented view of a large-scale metal impact. As Psyche is a fundamentally alien object, it provides new terms to the planetary science lexicon. During its investigation, volcanoes are a common sight on our third planet from the Sun and on Mars. Cryovolcanoes, also known as ice volcanoes, are found on dwarf planet Ceres, frigid outer solar system worlds, and possibly Pluto. However, it's possible the Psyche once possessed feral volcanoes. There is a theory that Psyche may have preserved some of its heat after its crust and mantle were ripped off by an impact event. Volcanism is a method by which planets dissipate their heat. Silicate volcanism is the term used to describe it on Earth. Volcanic activity on Jupiter's moon, Io, includes sulfur-rich silicate volcanism. There's a possibility that we're looking at a region on site where molten iron or iron and nickel and sulfur predominate. Metals melt at various temperatures, and pockets of molten liquid from Psyche's subsurface may have exploded onto the surface long ago. Perhaps there will be evidence to support this. There is a chance that there will be none. However, making wild guesses is a lot of fun, and whatever is found would be worth it. All the information gathered at the asteroid can be applied to other planets in the solar system, including Earth. If the researchers can demonstrate that Psyche is a planetary core, the spacecraft will make chemical and magnetic measurements of the asteroid with a magnetometer, a gamma-ray and neutron spectrometer, in order to assess its composition and whether it is in fact a planetary core. The asteroid has no atmosphere, and it is unknown whether it possesses a magnetic field. However, it is certainly subjected to the space radiation environment. If we go to Psyche, we're either going to see something really unlikely and one of a kind or something utterly astounding. If it turns out to be a metal core, it will belong to our solar system's very first generation of early cores, but we don't know for sure, and we won't know for sure until we arrive. Thanks for watching another episode of Stellar Voyager.